Greetings. Welcome back to the NKN course for the returning students. This is sort of a preview for session 4 of the NKN course, which will be released before the end of the year. For the new students and the individuals watching this on YouTube, welcome. And I am putting this out for free to give those who are not in the course a bit of a taste of what the NKN course is like. Today, I will be going over the logistics of the mobile notary business slash industry. And with that said, I am Brandon Moran, and let's get right into it. First things first is advertising. Second thing is the customers or clients, whatever term you prefer, and we'll finalize it talking about the industry's prices and price ranges and what you should be or shouldn't be charging. And we'll pretty much finalize it with how to run your business, whether it has a corporate or personal feel. So, passing out business cards, of course, if you watched any of the previous sessions, this is a big one for me. Going to the stores, meeting new individuals, networking. You know, someone might need your service and you wouldn't even know. But the important part is to not be so in your face about it. It's about actually networking. So if you run across someone and they're leaving out of the currency exchange or the bank or the county clerk's office and they need a notary, it's a simple, hey, I do notary. If you ever need me, here's my card. They may not accept it. They may accept it. Even putting them in different office supply stores, really good way to advertise. And I go more in depth with that in the NKN course, of course. So that's one thing. Discovering new ways to advertise is a big one. So, you can be innovative in this industry. Don't just stick to one thing. Cards are a big part of what I do. Business cards. I've ordered thousands of them. But again, you don't have to just stick to one method. Your location may be different. The area that you're providing service in may not be a business card type area. If I don't even know if I should even say that, but like I said, just don't stick to one thing. Don't be a one trick pony. Definitely discover new ways to promote yourself and promote and advertise your business. I got a lot here. Hopefully, I can get through all of it without boring you guys half to death. I try not to make these previews longer than 10 minutes. So changing your website as well as rebranding. When it comes to your logo, when it comes to your site, when it comes to your website's functionality, always be, thinking and coming up with new ways and say, people might find this easier. If I put this on the website, I might get more customers. Always try to make it easy for yourself, okay? So, and another thing about advertising, I don't know if you guys know that this business is sort of seasonal. And what I mean by that is in the location I'm in the spring, there's somewhat business. In the fall and winter where I'm located, there's a lot more business than in the spring and in the summer. And other locations, it may be different, but I just wanted to point that out. So during the spring and the summer, I'm doing a lot of advertising, and any customers I get during the summer, which I'll get into in a second, I'm definitely polite and courteous and professional at all times, and I make sure that they know that I exist because especially the customers you get in your good months, I like to call them, my good months, again, fall and winter, make sure that you keep in touch with these people in any kind of way possible because when that winter comes back around, they'll be giving you a call again. Okay, it's happened to me a great deal of times. So, customers or clients, if you prefer the term clients, you want to advertise and build your business how you want it, or you can build your business how you envision it. And what I mean by this is the type of people that you want to have um, how do you say, not demand your service, but the type of people you want to provide your service to, make sure you are kind of molding your business, again, whether it's a corporate or personal field, make sure you're molding your business in a way which will facilitate that. Okay, so what I have here is very important, right? Be polite, give them receipts. I give my receipts. Well, I'm not gonna give that away in the preview, but give receipts. Be polite. Give people a heads up call. Hey, I'm 10 minutes away. Hey, I'm 20 minutes away. Hey, is this time good for you? You don't have to say hey all the time, but is this time good for you? It may take me 30 to 45 minutes. It may take me an hour. There is traffic. Are you okay with the price? Is the price set? Are you sure you're going to be home? Okay, I'm just double checking. You don't have to triple check, but hey, I'm calling once. Hey, I'm going to double check, after the initial call. Make sure that things are solidified, okay? Be professional at all times. Don't go in someone's house wearing flip-flops and, a baseball cap and all of that. Be professional, okay? You don't have to wear belts and suits, but, wear a button-up, wear something that's going to make you look, professional. Okay, the type of people that I don't deal with, just me on a personal level, not, business and personal, but more so the people who are going to cancel, people who are going to be rude, people who want to negotiate your prices that have already been set. You got them on Google, you got them on the website, and they still want to negotiate. People who are calling, that's fine with me if they want to call and ask the price. But if I have the price here and here and here and here and here, and they're still calling to ask me about prices, if I say mobile notary service and they're calling me asking me where the location is, they're ranting and asking irrelevant questions. Those are the type of people that I don't deal with. They'll hang up, or I'll hang up, or I'll redirect them, and those are the really, really, really bad cookies, I like to call them. If you're a magician, then you don't want a bad cookie to do a trick for. But anyway, so those are the type of people that I don't deal with. Those are what I like to call $20 and $30 people. I've been in different notary Facebook groups where people swear up and down that in their area there's so much competition that they can't charge more than $20, $30. And that's a loser's mentality. I don't leave the house for less than $100. And watch my previous sessions, not previews, but full sessions in the NKN course. Watch 1, 2, and 3 to hear more about that. But so let's just keep going with this, right? How to run the business, right? And all of this kind of goes and flows together. You can run it however you like. As I said before a dozen times, personal or corporate field. Corporate field gets you more loan signing companies, and it gets you lawyers and, more professional people. If you're on a personal, level with your customers or clients, that's fine too. But I go for a corporate appeal because it not only appeals to other professionals, but it appeals to the average person. Okay, so I'm stern on my prices. That's number one. I have this hidden thing that I do where I'm okay with 80% of my full price. Okay, so if I'm charging 100, 120, 150, 200, 300, I'm cool at least on 80% of my price. I won't tell them that, but that's what I'm good with. I had a couple people the other day, it was less than a week ago. I was doing at the time because of the transition from, fall to winter. Again, like I said, I get more customers in the fall and winter. I was in this transition period, so I was like, why not? I'll do it for 80 when usually my minimum is 100. But they decided to pay 80% of my fee, and so I was fine with that. But they weren't a bad cookie. They weren't a $20, $30 person. They said, I am willing to pay, but it is an emergency. I don't have all of the cash. Can we please do this? Perfect. But it's a difference between that and, well, I don't got the money. Where are you at? And I've had people call me whining about random stuff. This is weird. Anyway, So those are the type of people you want. That's how you want to run your business. And remember, when you're on the phone with people, make sure you ask them questions. When you call an insurance company or a restaurant or whatnot, unless it's like a food, restaurant. Is it a food restaurant? What other type of restaurant is it other than a food restaurant? Anyway, unless you call in for like food or something, normally they're going to ask you the questions in like a professional setting. Okay, let's scratch the whole food thing. In a professional setting, they're going to ask you questions. So that's what I do. What type of documents do you need notarized? How many documents do you need notarized? What time? What date? What is your name, number? If it's a hospital, if it's a nursing home, what's the patient's name, room number? You know, um, is there service in the building? So when I get there, I don't have to look for you. All of these upfront things you want to ask so that you can just know, hey, I'm going here, I'm doing this, I'm getting paid, and I'm coming back. Okay, so those are some of the logistics of the mobile notary business slash industry. As far as prices, it doesn't matter how much competition is in your area. If you have superior service, you can charge whatever you want to charge. There are people who charge much more than me, and they give a weaker service than me, yet I don't, and it's a lot of competition. The population is huge where I'm at, and I get a lot of business. So, the loser's mentality and the poor people mindset that people have in this business is actually ruining, in my opinion, a lot of people who are just getting in it and a lot of people who have been in it. The loan signing agents, they're getting paid $200-300 a signing, and I've been there. But it just isn't something I want to do with thick pages. So I just do the regular stuff. But it doesn't really affect the loan signing industry as much. But it is starting to do that now, which that's for another video. But just so I won't ramble on forever, we have to stop with the loser's mentality in the mobile notary industry. If I charge more, that means you can charge more. That means she and he and him and they and them, they can all charge more because we're charging more. If all of us are accepting $20-30 lowball fees, that's what we're going to get offered. If we stop all of that in a week, you will only see a minimum of $100 coming your way. And that's how it should be. Okay? And if the people who are getting the $100 don't do a good job, okay, that's fine. We can weed out the individuals who are not doing good jobs. That's very easy to do. They mess up one time and that's it. Or if they're new, they should be doing training though. Take the NKN course or take some course for the notary industry, so you won't mess up someone's loan or power of attorney or whatever. But 1-2 times, the third time you're still messing up, you're out, and that $100 can go to someone else. But stop thinking that we can't charge more. We can charge more. We're allowed to charge more. We should charge more. If you do it, you help out the whole industry. Okay. But again, guys, I'm Brandon Moran. I welcome you guys to the NKN course. If you are new here, again, if you're on YouTube, this will be just a preview for you. And of course, for the returning students, get ready for session 4 of the NKN course coming or releasing before the end of this year. You're going to love it. The price of the class is now $100. It was $30. It was $50. Now it's $100. For those of you who got in, a while back, I know you're happy. I know you're saying, man, I'm lucky. But that's just God's plan. So, again, I'm Brandon Moran. Thanks for watching. You can share this with other notaries. And it was one more thing I forgot to mention. I don't think it's on this paper. I guess it's not. But yeah, guys, that's the logistics of the mobile notary business / industry. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.